So 2 separate jets. You have 4 people that are eyewitness to this thing, and then that there was something actually under the surface of the water, like an aircraft carrier, an enormous thing, that this Tic Tac is hovering above, and then that thing descends into the water. The Tic Tac turns towards them, jamming their signal, is hovering in space, and then shoots off at such an insane rate of speed that most of the things that we have on Earth would just disintegrate and fall apart just from the sheer pressure.
Of course, and from the inertia,
Yeah.
it can be done. Now, if I were doing an episode on Tic Tac or Go Fast or Gimbal, I would be remiss if I didn't include Mick West's analysis of those. And I know you've talked to Mick on and off throughout the years.
He's like a professional debunker.
He
though.
is.
He wants to debunk things that I don't think can be debunked.
He does. He approaches it as it's definitely fake, and I'm going to show you why.
Yeah, everything is definitely fake. Almost to the point where I'm like, who you working for?
Right.
Who you working for?
Everyone thinks we're CIA, by the way.
Me and you?
Oh, yeah. Reddit is convinced I'm CIA.
Oh. Me too?
That's why my channel blew up in 2.5 years.
Because of CIA?
CIA is back.
Oh, I've heard that before. I've heard that about many people. Like the reason why they got successful. I've heard that about me too.
Yeah.
Like go back to 2009 where I have 200 viewers. Like the CIA sucked back then. They weren't helping me at all.
Dude, I remember just watching you in little squares on Ustream, just like the top of your head, and Brian and Duncan. I mean, that's what Gino's like, you got to watch Joe Rogan's show on Ustream. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's a comic. He's like, he's got Graham Hancock on. And I went, oh, I got to watch that. And that's when I started watching.
I think Graham was our first serious guest. So it was Duncan and I, and we were in my house, and Graham flew from England. We ate pizza in my kitchen. It was the first time I got to meet him. I was so pumped because I'd read his book in the 90s.
Same.
Yeah, Fingerprints of the Gods, amazing book.
From Art Bell is who told me about it.
Yeah, I remember my wife was like, you should read like real archaeology. I'm like, no, this is fucking interesting shit.
Is your wife a scientist or something?
No. She's just a little more serious than me.
Yeah. My wife,
a little smarter than me.
Same.
But it's like, I still to this day will pick up those books and read them. And it's like, I do not think that modern archaeology has the full story. And I've seen the way they behave.